A secondary school student leader is seen here being dragged out of his home by security forces without an arrest warrant. Another student leader is taken away illegally from her apartment building. Scenes reminiscent of Chile's former military dictatorship. Community activist Daniel Mena has been sleeping in a different place every night since he filed a complaint with Chile's Human Rights Institute. So, for security reasons, he asks to meet us in a park.
I
was beaten by the police, and then they choked me for a long period. That was in the 20th Circuit Police Station of Puente Alto.
He was eventually released, but then nearly lost his right eye 10 days ago when he was hit with a lead pellet during another protest.
They operated on me here to take out the pellet that hit me here and fortunately got stuck in my eye socket. I'm one of the lucky ones who didn't lose his eye. I know people who have lost both eyes after being shot by pellets and tear gas canisters.
A mission from the UN Commission for Human Rights is in Chile, investigating hundreds of charges of abuses by security forces, from illegal detentions to excessive use of force to torture and rape. Amnesty International says there have been scores of complaints of sexual abuses, even against minors.
But you must take into account that many people are afraid to take legal action against those who may have abused them or family members. Even after the state of emergency was lifted on Monday, the police continue committing human rights violations against peaceful protesters.
A member of the Human Rights Institute was shot by police with pellets earlier this week while monitoring a peaceful protest. Here in the capital, demonstrators commemorated All Saints' Day with a silent march to protest against those allegedly killed by security forces in the last 2 weeks of social unrest. The human rights charges are contributing to mounting calls for President Sebastián Piñera's resignation. And in an unprecedented move since Chile returned to democracy, an impeachment request has been presented in Congress by members of the opposition. Authorities insist that with rare exceptions, security forces are respecting international protocols, though continuing accusations of abuses seem to indicate otherwise. Lucia, Newman, Al Jazeera, Santiago.